I see we have a few people here already. Yay! Thank you for coming. Hello, Colette and Kathleen and Elise. I hope you guys are still here. And I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Welcome, welcome. So let me know if you guys are still here. Say hello. Sometimes I know people will say hi and then you guys aren't here. So, hey, Lori, welcome. How are you? I hope you are having a great day. I'm hoping we don't get a big thunderstorm. It says that it's supposed to storm like around like 9:30 tonight. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully it won't, but it should be interesting. And hi, Miss Callie, welcome in. Colette, hello. Kathleen, hello. Welcome, welcome. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I would love for you guys to send some good thoughts and prayers to my friends up in Traverse City where I used to live. About at 5 o'clock tonight, there was a mass stabbing in a Walmart there, in the Walmart I used to shop at, used to get my groceries at there. It was pretty bad, and I actually had a friend that was there at the time that it happened, and I talked to her just via text for a few minutes right before I went on, and it was pretty scary, and stuff like that doesn't happen there, and as we all know, it can happen anywhere. And because it's kind of a smaller, very, I don't know, I don't even know how you want to explain it. It's like a small community in the, in northern Michigan where everybody feels very safe and secure. But as we all know, it can happen anywhere. So, yeah, it happened at about 5 o'clock. And as of right before I went on, it went up to 11 people that were stabbed. So they do have the person in custody, thankfully. And I don't know what led up to it or why it happened or anything. But of course, people all over the news are saying all kinds of horrible things. So, yeah, so please think about my friends up there, and hopefully nobody that I know was hurt. It's a very small community in terms of like locals there. So, oh, I'm not surprised. I know a lot. I lived there for 23 years and I know a lot of people there. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, especially if you see anybody or see it on the news. Just know that that was my hometown for 23 years, and I'm hoping that I don't know anybody that was involved. I know one person that was there when it happened, but she's okay. And so it was very disturbing. My son was actually up there when it happened. He's in a town about a half an hour away. He's dog sitting for his dad right now. But my ex-husband still lives up in that area. And my son's up there right now, and he called me as soon as he heard. But luckily, of course, he's not in Traverse. He's in another smaller town called Frankfort. But yeah, very scary. Very, very, very scary. And my kids all have friends up there. They went to high school up there and all that. So, but yeah, anyway, please send thoughts and prayers up to my friends up there. So, thank you. Just my little, thing I want to say. So anyway, hi, Christy, and everybody who's come in. Let me see. Tama, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Who else haven't I said hi to? Ivy, hello. Dina, hi. Miss Kelly, I said hi to. So anybody else that I said hello, didn't say hi to, hello, welcome in. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you all so much. Sorry to start off on such a depressing note, but I just wanted to put that out there so all my friends can get as many hugs and prayers, because that is super tragic and scary when it hits that close to home. And here everybody was worried about me moving to the big city and Detroit and all that. And they said, oh my God, now look what happens there. You got your sweatshirt. Yay. I'm so happy. Yes, you're right, Colette. You're right. Yes, right, Lynn? You heard about it too. It's scary. So scary. But anyway, having a sip of wine. Today's wine is Kirkland Pinot Grigio. It's really good. It's very cheap. It's only like $6.99 a bottle, but super refreshing when you need something. Hello, Mia. Hello, Mia. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad my friend is safe. She was like right there when it happened, and very, very scary. So let's have a sip of wine. Yes, very. And yeah, I'm glad that, I'm glad that my husband doesn't do that anymore, because that was the ambulances and the fire department and all that was called to that scene. So he would have been right there. So yeah. So anyway, hello, Shell Bell, welcome in. Hello, hello. So yeah, lots of great stuff. Very sorry I did not put out a video yesterday, a big haul video, because you would have seen all these incredible new pieces that I got. I went estate sailing on Thursday. I swear to God, I drove all over the state. Hi, Carrie. And I got some crazy pieces. I also got some crazy pieces that came in the mail. But I just, some stuff happened, and I just was not really up to doing any video. So I apologize, but I really do think that you will be happy. It'll just be a surprise show, a surprise haul. It'll kind of be like my haul that I had on Sunday, when I kind of filled in for Tanya, and I just was pulling stuff out and being like, hey, I did do a little bit of research on this stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, not a lot, because it was just one of those days, and I just kind of felt like vegging in front of the TV and hugging my dog. So so yeah. So if you guys have requests like, hey, I want to see this. Hi, Christina. If you guys want to say, I really want to see, do you have this or that? I have a little bit of everything, because I bought out a lady's costume, and she had some sterling, and I found some gold in there. I bought out her whole jewelry. She's moving, and I bought out all of her jewelry. I ended up hitting 2 estate sales, and I hit a pawn shop on Thursday. I did a little bit of everything. So, yes. Oh my God. Yes, Mia. And I sent, I sent this text. I sent this text to Colette and Christy this morning, and it was a dog. It was a dog, and it said, like, when your emotional support dog, like, has just had it with you, and it was like a dog that had a cigarette and a beer and sunglasses on, was like just dead. And that was Angel this morning. She was like, okay, I'm done with you. I'm done. Like, just enough. Get your shit together, girl. And that was Angel. That was Angel this morning. Just get your shit together. I was like, okay, all right. So I spent some time organizing and kind of like put my stuff in trays, organizing my trays. And I was like, okay, that's about as good as I'm going to get today. So that was me. So yesterday was my feeling sorry for myself day. And today I'm like, I got it. So, and then this crap happens, and at 5 o'clock today, and so yeah. Cheers, everybody. Let's just drink some wine and be happy, right? Thanks. I took a shower, so that was good. I took a shower today. So right, Tama? I know, especially on a Saturday, right? But all right, so I don't even know where to start. I don't know what do you guys want? I don't even know. I got bracelets, I got oh my God, I got these fabulous earrings. I know, congrats to my shower. I know, I was like, sometimes I don't shower as soon as I get up. I'll like do some stuff first and all that, but I was like, no. As soon as I popped out of bed, I'm like, gotta get in the shower. I just did. I had to get in the shower. So that's what I did. 7:30 in the morning. I'm like up and at it. I know. Yeah, I took my hair out of a ponytail and just sprayed it down a little bit, and I just went with it. So, yeah, that was me today. That was me. So, okay, let's start light. Kirsten's here. Hey, Kirsten. Hello, hello. Thank you. Be careful driving. Yeah. 60% dry shampoo. If I do that, it literally dries my hair out. So yeah, I put my phone on do not disturb, but I'm sure I will get plenty of text messages. My son said he would call around and find out if we know anybody involved in what happened. Since he's up there, he'll call around and know if there's anybody we know that's involved in that stabbing situation. So, I don't even want to know. I'm just gonna get through and look at my texts after. So, hopefully not. Hopefully all my friends are safe and sound. So, all right. We'll start light. We'll start with just a pair of earrings. Okay. All right. These are glass. These actually kind of show up as hi Sandra. So where I used to live in Traverse City, Michigan, and at 5 o'clock today there was a mass stabbing in the Walmart there. And 11 people so far have been reported as stabbed. And one of my friends was actually there when it happened, and I just talked to her right before I came on live. And my son's up there right now because he's visiting his dad, my first husband. And yeah, so just kind of waiting for reports, and hopefully nobody else that I know is up there. So I know, right, Christy? Yeah. So these kind of have that little green glow on there. So I do believe that's amber right here. Yeah, right, Laura. Okay, so all right. So that's how the guy was caught. Somebody that had a concealed carry actually stopped him, and that is how the guy was caught. A guy with a concealed carry is actually how they stopped the guy. So thank God for that, right? Thank God for that. All right, starting bid on these is $20. This is amethyst glass. That is amber. Sterling silver. Sterling silver. Yeah, everybody carries up there. I'm surprised he didn't get stopped sooner, but I'm sure it was just like everybody was so startled. So $20. These are beautiful dangle earrings, very Balinese looking. If you see the detail on that. And those are little, hi Ivy, thank you. Hello Marsgate. All right, Ivy, it looks like you are the only bidder on these. And hello, Sarah. I have the eggplants. They look like little eggplants. All right, going once, going twice. Why am I not on my tube TV? I don't know what you mean, Susan. Whenever I see an eggplant emoji, I think of something totally different. Right, Christy? Oh, gosh. It's just, that's where my mind goes, so. Eggplants have been abused on YouTube. Been abused by a lot. Who would have ever thought that an eggplant emoji would have turned to that? All right. This is a pretty standard-ish bracelet. And it weighs 25.94 grams. I've had so many of these, but they're still kind of cool little bangles. And I got this in a gram lot. And you gotta love those gram lots. So this is just super pretty. So we've got, you know, onyx, goldstone, azurite, onyx, turquoise, and onyx as the little stripes. And one of these, it just pops open like that. It's pressure. And it is marked right back here. It's Tasco. Super easy. 25.94 grams. When I say I get something in a gram lot, it usually means that I buy a big lot of sterling and I pay by the gram at a fantastic deal. And that way I can give you a good deal. And this is 6 3/4. Hi, Vicky. So it's 25.94 grams. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this at $50. 6 3/4. This is a great one to stack. So just throw this on with a few other bracelets, nice and heavy at 25.94 grams. And when you're getting stuff at Maryland, we're still on the eggplant conversation. Hi, Sarah. So when you're getting, you know, when you think of, I don't even know where sterling's at right now, but the other day it was at $1.20 per gram melt weight. And I'm doing this just slightly under $2 a gram. Pretty good deal. Because when I buy a gram lot, I'm trying to get it at melt or just slightly over. So, hello, Sandra. In my future. I love it. All right. Okay, we'll pass on that. Okay. So I have another one of these amazing, what do you call these? Sponge coral necklaces. And this one here is about 25 inches long. And this is very vintage. And you can see this very old barrel clasp. And that's the barrel clasp. And you see how the barrel clasp is, it's a little more rounded. This style of barrel clasp is more like from the 1930s, 40s. And when it's like this thicker kind of barrel, like that. And look at this sponge coral. This is absolutely, it's graduated, it is beautiful, and it is, what did I say, 20, yeah, it's about 25 inches long. I know. I am going to do a starting bid on this at $95. very old sponge coral necklace. Colors are just fantastic. It is just yummy. Now I did think about taking it for the beads, not gonna lie, but because this is so old, I was like, no, I'm gonna offer it first. Okay, Elise likes it. Elise is in at 95. Thank you, Elise. Next bid would be 100. Thank you, Colette. All right. I might count this down for you, Elise. We'll say going once, going twice. I get it, Mia. And sold to Elise. Thank you, Elise. It's amazing. Amazing. Look at this. Elise. Going to have a beautiful necklace. If you guys are looking for something, just let me know. I can let you know if I have it or not. This person I've been guiltily buying these beautiful old beads from, and stuff from, she lives in Canada, and oh my God, she's got some amazing pieces. That's who, if you saw that amber collar necklace on my short, I got that from her. Oh, wasn't that gorgeous? It sold. It already sold. It did, it did. All right. I sure do, Sandra. I can ship anywhere in the world. And I am more than happy to build a box for any of my international buyers. So you can hold off on me shipping for as long as you would like, and then just have one shipping cost. So that is totally fine. So feel free to bid away. I invoice via PayPal, and then when you're ready for me to ship, then I will charge the shipping after that. So no worries. And it's just the actual shipping cost. Okay. Okay, check out this sterling silver butterfly wing pendant. Starting bid $40. Sounds good, Sunray. I hope that you can come back. Beautiful little butterfly wing. Isn't that cool? And it's open on both sides. New nails. Yes, I did. Thanks for noticing, Laura. I just fell in love with this. I thought it was so different, so beautiful. I do have some chains available as well if you want a chain. Jen, thank you, Jen. Jen's in at 40. I'm going to count this down for you, Jen. Going once, going twice. Oh, Jenny, I'll need 41 from you. Thank you, Jenny. So if Jen's still in, I'll need 42. Oh, Jen's out. It's a battle of the gens. All right, Jenny, I'm counting this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. All right. I know, that's what I like about that. It's just really nice and delicate. Okay. Okay. So, oh, wait, let's do, all right. I have a Juliana here. It is, it's one of the smaller Julianas that I've had. They're pretty. And there's the back, and you can see the figure 8 puddling. You can see the safety, or the pin stop right there. Very pretty piece. And I'm gonna do a starting bid on this of 50 on this one. It is only 2 inches. So it's 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. But it's really different with the little flowers. Isn't it? It's just really different. That's what I like about it. I know, right? It's cool. All right, no interest. Bring it back for another day. This could be pretty on as a pendant too. I know, right? It's so pretty. Hello, Marilyn. How are you? Okay, we'll bring it back another time. Or somebody can let me know if they're interested. Okay. Do I have big earring lovers here? Any big earring lovers? I have these amazing, big, huge earrings. Now, I do not know if these are native or not. These certainly look native to me. They are signed Ben, B-E-N-S. Okay, so sign, I'm gonna write it down. Signed B-E-N-S 925. Starting bid on these is $135. Oh, good. And whoops, I just need to be able to get these on my stand. And The one back doesn't like two. I just dropped it. Dang it. Okay. Look how big these are. These are massive. Sterling silver, signed Ben, Ben 925. Beautiful inlay with the spiny oyster turquoise onyx. I know. I know. This is such, these are so cool. Starting bid on these is $135. And let me put a different back on these, on this one. These are so cool, right? Grabbing a different one. There we go. How heavy? Good question. Let's see. So, I don't think they're terrible. A single earring, well, a single earring is 15.5 grams, 15.56 grams. I can try it on if you would like and let you know. I don't know, Iris. I really don't know. It's signed Ben S. Ben S and then 925, which is kind of what they're throwing. It's throwing me off. So try them on. Yes. I have another earring on this ear. So they don't feel that bad on, to be honest. They don't feel overly heavy. But I have them with the big silicone disc back. So they're pretty sweet, I think. So $135 on these, if anybody is interested. Otherwise, we'll just move on. I don't think it's that bad. Ben was wasteful. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so no interest in these. I just think they're cool. Take it off. Yeah, I love these. I just wear like different earrings in my holes. And so they're not as easy for me to put on, but if I took them out, I could easily do that. Okay. So we'll pass on those. Let's see. All right. 135, Tama. I did. It was in there, but there was so much chat going on. Yeah, 135. It was a starting bid of 135. Okay, this is a beautiful gold fill bracelet. It is, oh, I think I just put it in there wrong. There we go. This is gold fill, probably 1930s. Gorgeous. Is that good then, Sandra? Look at that. Look at those beautiful amethyst glass stones in there. And this is all gold fill. It is beautiful. And we're looking at a size on this. Thank you, Christina. That's awesome. Size on this is about a 7. So good length. Good length on this. This is just gorgeous. And it does have an older, it's got a spring ring, and it's in great condition. It is signed as well. I believe it's signed. Yeah. This was part of my big buy. This is a Carl Art. So 12 karat, 1/20th gold fill Carl Art bracelet. Starting bid on this, 35. Oh, yeah. Well, it's worth as much as silver. Gold fill is worth as much as silver. Look at the hearts. Those stones are in just perfect condition. And this is Carl Art, signed Carl Art. Probably late 1930s, early 1940s. Carl Art. All right, we'll pass on it. Passing on the bracelets today. Okay, necklaces. How about this one's fun. This one's fun. I got this in an auction that came in end of last week. It is 26 inches long. It is pearls, freshwater pearls, top drilled, sterling silver, and then carved and painted bone also. Look at this. And we've got sterling silver clasp, and then look at these pearls, and then look at these little painted bone. And then look at, we've got a frog, and then look at this koi fish. Oh my gosh. This is another one. I almost cut it apart for the pendant, and then look at this koi fish pendant. Like, hello. Like, I really wanted to cut this apart and then get that too. I'm serious. And 26 inches long. I think I'm gonna have to double it. Starting bid on this. $60. Good deal. Good deal on this one. Thank you, Lori. Starting bid on this is 60. Marsgate. Thank you, Marsgate. Ooh, Jenny's power bidding on this at 70. Dang. Oh, Jenny's like, wait, no. I meant 60. Oh, oh, Jenny meant 60. So actually, Jenny, I need you to go to 65. And then Marsgate, you can bid from there. Jenny meant 6. Okay, there you go. Well, you're bidding against yourself. So, Jenny, did you want to go to 65? Okay, so now Marsgate can go to 70 or 75. It's up to you. Okay, Marsgate's at 70. There we go. All right, now we're on track. Such a cool necklace. Look at that. Oh, look at that little guy. He's so cool. This little koi fish bead. The little frog. Jenny is out. Thank you, Jenny. All right. I will count this down to Marsgate. Thank you, Marsgate. We'll say going once. Oh, Kathleen's coming in. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Kathleen's coming in at 75. Oh, Kathleen. Heidi, be nice. Kathleen's coming in at 75. Looking for 80. Oh, Marsgate is out. Yes, that was a ninja move. All right, Kathleen, counting you down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Kathleen. Thank you, Kathy. I think this is cool. Look how cool this is. Like, just such a neat necklace. When I pulled this out of the box, I was like, oh, so cool. Hey, Carol. Only a few. I know. I just started my first class too. So trust me, I wanted to start a lot earlier, but I was like, nope, I got to be good because I got to be able to figure out what was going on with my life. And that was... Oh, God, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Oh, yay, Tina. Okay, so that was that. So next is a pendant. So how about... Okay, this one came in. Okay, this is, it looks like opal, but it's not. It is, I don't even think it's dichroic. It kind of looks like dichroic glass. It might be. If it, yeah, I guess it is dichroic glass. It's just a really good dichroic glass that mimics opal. A starting bid on this pendant will be, where's my little thingy? Here it is. 35. And we've even got like a little bit of a rounded tube for the pendant. So 35 on this. All right. Oh, Iris. Oh, thank you. All right, Iris, I'm counting this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Iris. Thank you, Iris. Yes, the ladybug nails were starting to like lift a little bit, so I was like, time to pop them off and put on new ones. Yes, oh yeah, you would love them. You and your aqua blue stuff. Yes. Yeah, I got in like, I don't know, 10 new sets of nails the other day, and so I had a hard time deciding. Very hard time deciding. They always send me these like notifications like, you get 20% off this week, or you get an extra 25%. And then it's like I go in and they have all these new ones, and then I order them, and yeah, it's like my weakness. It's terrible. But I can write off my nails, so I just order them, you know? So I order them from a website called Curved Life, and I found them on Facebook, and they are no, it's dichroic glass, Iris. It was dichroic glass. It would be a lot more expensive if it had been opal. It was dichroic glass. Did you want to retract? It looks like opal. I can show it to you again. Okay. Yeah. You can tell everybody it's opal. I won't tell. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Oh, since we're staying with that whole like glass, this is a Mexican foiled glass. I have a smaller one too, but we'll do this larger one. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I did have, this was black when I got it. This was, oh, I know, right? I did too. And it took me a long time to finally order them, Vicky. But I used press-on nails. And so it took me a while to finally order them. And I am so glad I did. Now, granted, they do come from, they probably come from China. I don't know. They come from somewhere. They are the best nails I have ever used. The best glue I've ever used. They will stay on my hands for 2 weeks and not pop off. So if you ever use press-ons, these are literally the best press-ons I've ever used, ever. They last longer than like an actual manicure. I will never use any other nails again. So yes, I highly recommend them. And I'm not paid by them by any chance, but like every set is like between like $7.99 and $12.99. And then their glue is literally the best glue. So yeah, look into it. They're great. They're great. They're great nails. Called Curved Life. Yeah. If you remind me, Tina, I can send you the link. I can like message you the link. They're great. They're great for sure. Okay, so this is sterling silver and foiled glass. It is marked sterling on the back. I can't tell you how old this is. I don't know, and this was black when I got it. Absolutely black when I got it. Um, oh, that would be so cool, Sandra. And I'm going to do, because this was part of my gram weight lot, and this was disgusting when I got it and I had to clean it up. But I'm going to do a starting bid on this of 35. Just a really great deal. It is a brooch, but you could just hang it on a chain if you wanted to. Shell Bell is in at 35. Thank you, Shell Bell. Looking for 36 or more. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. Looks like Shell Bell is the only one. Oh, Tina's in at 36. Shell Bell's in at 40. Looking for 41. Tina's out. She's like, ooh, that was a power bid. Hi, Jody. All right, I'm going to count this down for Shell Bell. We'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Shell Bell. Thank you so much, Shell Bell. I appreciate you. All right. Don't forget, we will do a giveaway at 50 thumbs up. At 50. And that was for 40. Okay. Okay. You should see Angel right now. She's in her crate next to me, and she is literally all the way at the very back, like you could hardly see her, and she's like curled up in the smallest ball. She looks like a 10-pound dog. It's so funny. Okay, these are pretty. These are pretty. These are signed. They're Tasco. I think it's TC 132 Mexico, 1925 Mexico. They are sterling and Veracite dangles. I believe this is Veracite. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's turquoise. I don't really know. Aren't those pretty? And for reference, what is the top membership? Kathy, you're in the top membership. That's the bling ring. Bling ring is the 15% off of all purchases except for consignment. And it is $24.99 per month. And then you get all of the other benefits too, like the pre-sales and the Zoom calls and all of that. So this is Tasco. I believe the stone is Veracite dangles. The total length on these earrings are 2 inches. Starting bid. Oh, you did upgrade though. I saw it worked. You upgraded. Starting bid on these, $55. I actually found these at a pawn shop on Thursday. And I was like, oh, those are way too pretty to be at a pawn shop. I know, right? Isn't that green just so pretty? And these are not heavy. Aw, thanks, Jody. I appreciate it. Oh. I think somebody had one too many treats today. It's getting a little stinky in here. Okay. No interest. Yeah. Everything that they say, Jody can probably attest. Everything that they say about pit bulls and their gas is definitely true. It is true. Ode to Angel. Oh God, it gets bad. And you know, it didn't get bad until she was a little bit older. Like I was like, oh no, it's not that bad. But like by the time she hit about 2.5, oh my God. And she just acts like no big deal, no big deal. And I'm like, I can hardly be in the same room with her sometimes. Yeah, I think you're right. It is big dogs, period. But she is bad. Oh my God. She's a horrible. Lord. Greyhounds too? Yeah. Lord. I mean, I had one dog that was not that bad, but I had a lab that was pretty bad. So, gosh. Oh God. Oh, I had a dog. I couldn't give him cheese. If I ever gave him cheese, it was like, that was the worst. Cheese was the worst for him. I could never give him cheese. Ugh. Gross. Too many treats. Well, what's terrible is Angel's so used to living with me, and I like, you know, I don't have anybody to cook for. So if I cook, which I'm trying to do more often, like actually make something healthy for myself, but I always make too much. And so I just like, I make a plate for me, I make a little plate for her, and then like it's, so now she never wants to eat her dog food. And so she thinks I'm just always going to make a little meal for her, you know? Hello, Beth. How are you? Your greyhound can clear a room. Oh, that's so funny. I have a friend that only rescues greyhounds. It's the only kind of dog she rescues ever. It's so funny. It's cool. I love it. I love it. All right. Do I have amber people here? Oh my gosh, you are so lucky, Marsgate. You are so lucky. Do I have any amber lovers? Because I have 2 amazing amber bracelets. Oh, Tama, I know, but it's just, we have our little thing that we do. I've had dogs for many a years. Okay, I'll skip amber for now. Do I have any Bakelite lovers? Any necklaces? I have so many necklaces. Do you have a preference to what you want to see, Carrie? I have so many. I don't even know. I have a sterling and rock crystal, a sterling and citrine. I have the coolest nephrite jade with a dragon. I have gold. I have wild different kinds of sterling. I have necklaces with pendants. I have whatever is fine. Let's look at this nephrite jade. I just think, because I like weird stuff and this is weird, let's do it. Let's just do it. 26 inches long. This is very old. Sterling and lapis earrings. Ooh. Not today. No, I have had them, but I don't have any today. Unfortunately. I do not. So nephrite jade. Okay, first off, I'm gonna show this off. So one, this does not glow under a black light. Okay. If it glows, any type of jade, if it glows bright under a black light, you know it's dyed. So this doesn't glow. It has a dragon, carved dragon as a clasp. These larger nephrite jade pieces are carved. Kind of hard to tell, but these are all carved. Just like a swirly carve, not like a crazy carve. Okay, Tina, this is literally such a cool necklace. Like, I personally would wear it and then have the dragon askew. I sound like Kirsten. I think, Kirsten, you use the word askew like 10 times in your live on Thursday. I was counting. And I sound like Kirsten saying askew, but I would do them like asymmetrically, askew, whatever. And isn't that just like the coolest freaking necklace? I just love this. Again, I got this from my friend in Canada, and she literally has the coolest pieces. She does. I got an antique cinnabar necklace, and it broke in transit. We were both devastated. Oh my God, I got the coolest antique cinnabar necklace. I don't know why, but I'm into these like bead necklaces lately. So if you start seeing those more and more later, or as we like, I don't know, it's just because maybe I'm into them. I don't know, but I got one and it broke. But yes, so here is this amazing nephrite jade necklace. So cool and unique. Hi, Bruce. Isn't this just so flippin' cool? It's fabulous. Starting bid on this is $115. This is an oldie, 26 inches. Carol is in at $115. Thank you, Carol. $120 would be the next bid on this. So amazing. So completely amazing. Isn't it, Suzanne? This is just so cool. Ivy's in for $120. Thank you, Ivy. Oh my God, Angel, my Lord almighty. Oh. Mia's in for $130. Mia's like, wait, I'm going to take myself out of jewelry jail for that one. For me, anything with a dragon, I'm good with. You know, I mean, I think you guys know me well enough. Like dragons, skulls, lizards, spiders, beetles, scarabs, any of that kind of stuff. Mia's in at $140. Thank you, Mia. Mia's out. Thank you, Mia. I appreciate you. And Ivy has the high bid at $145. Carol's coming in at $150. Mia's brain turned back on. Mia. It's so pretty. Looking for $155. Ivy's in, 155. Oh, right, exactly, Mia. Carol's out. And Ivy, I am gonna count this down for you. We'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Ivy. Thank you so much, Ivy. Is Doug here too? Hi, Doug. I didn't see you. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. And thank you so much for your bids, Carol and Mia. I appreciate you guys. This necklace is so cool. Now, I did get a 14 karat gold necklace with a little diamond pendant. It's very delicate, very pretty. Oh, can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I just saw a call come through. It was my husband. A call came through. He's probably calling. He's on his way to Arizona right now, and he probably was calling me about that whole stabbing situation that happened. So he probably did not realize that I was on live because he's probably off. Sorry about that. Doo-doo-doo. 155, okay. But if anybody is interested in a 14 karat gold necklace, I have a 16 and an 18-inch chain. Both of them have different pendants. One has a heart pendant with a little diamond, and the other one has a little pendant with a diamond. If you are interested in any delicate 14 karat gold pieces, I have them if you want to see them. That's what I was saying. Let's see. What was I gonna do next? I do have this is an older glass necklace. Really pretty beads. This is 32 inches. Really pretty. And I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. Whoopsie. Of 28 on this one. So blue, I know. This has an older barrel clasp too. An 18 karat chain, Sandra. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Mia's in at 28. Thank you, Mia. I have 14 karat. And it's white gold. I have 14 karat white gold. Both of mine are white gold. And it looks like Mia might be the only bidder. And I will start to count this down for Mia. And we'll say going once, going twice. Sold to Mia. Thank you, Mia. Okay. Sticking with some vintage costume. I can get back to sterling in a moment, but this one, check that out. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty those navettes are. It's like an art glass navette. Isn't that just gorgeous? And that's the back. It's an older brooch. Gotcha. Starting bid on this is going to be 40. This is an nice old brooch. Nice old piece. Even look at the detail right here where it's wrapped. Neither. This is probably, I would say this is probably German in my estimation. I don't think it's Czech. My guess is that this could be German. Could be Czech. I didn't look at the... It's pretty old. 1930s for sure. I would bet made in Germany. All right, we'll pass on that. Okay. I got this at an estate sale over the weekend. This is a beautiful Tasco pendant. If anybody likes crosses, look at how big this is. And it did come on a massive chain, but the chain was not Tasco, so I separated it. But I do have a big, huge chain if you need a chain for this to go on. Look at how big this is. Look at how massive this is. I mean, like, hello. Hello. Isn't that crazy? That'll keep any vampire away. It is, actually, I didn't, is that? Okay, so these are glass cabochons. That's not in amethyst. It is glass. So this is done in the style of a artist in Tasco named Mathilde, M-A-T-D-L, Mathilde, or something like that. But this is not her work, of course. This is newer. This is newer Tasco, but it is in that style. If it was hers, this would be like a $400 cross. So I wish, but this is insane and gorgeous. I had one much smaller a few weeks ago and it sold in pre-sale. Starting bid on this is going to be 100. 100. It is amazing. How large that is. It is, if you need to know the exact measurements, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 inches by 2 1/4. No interest in this beauty. Okay. All right, we'll pass on that. We will pass. Okay, thank you, Lori. Let's see. Belite. The other Mexican glass brooch. Oh, the other one that looks like the one that you just got? Yeah. The small one, the smaller version? That one? Sure. So foil, like a foil opal glass, marked sterling. It looks, I don't know that it is Mexican. I think it is. It doesn't say it, but it definitely looks like it. It is an older brooch. Same foil glass. Starting bid on this one, we'll say 25. This one measures 1 1/4 by just over, just about 1/2 inch. 1 1/4 by 1/2 inch. Dang, guys. Christy, you really wanted it. This would be pretty on a pendant, as a pendant too. All right. Okay, you got it, Christy. You got it. I will send this to Christina. Thank you. You got it. I love that. All right, sold. Okay. That was really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, necklace. Okay. I don't know if I have citrine lovers, but this is a citrine briolette necklace. It is all briolette. It is approximately 17 to 20 inches. And it is about 490 carats of citrine. It's a lot of citrine. It's a lot of citrine. And it is sterling silver, and all citrine. These are all briolette beads. style. Top drilled. Real, well, is it? No, kind of. It's kind of a facet. So I guess it would be kind of considered briolets. Yay, Tam has been a member for a month. And I just, oh, look how pretty that is. That's a lot of citrines, about 490 carats. Starting bid on this is $150. Marsgate's in. Thank you, Marsgate. Is our candy the theme tonight? Believe it or not, I have an amazing rock crystal necklace as well. So, so yeah, kinda. Plus I have amber bracelets. It just must be my mood today, Heidi. All right, Marsgate, I'm going to count you down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Marsgate. Look at how beautiful this necklace is. Oh my gosh. This is like such a cool summer necklace. And it feels so nice and cold. Oh my God. I just put it up against me and I must be really warm because this feels so good right now. So good right now. Ooh. I have a sweet tooth. I'm craving ice cream. They're building a Culver's near me and it's like not moving fast enough. And I just want to go get Culver's ice cream. All right. What's Culver? Oh, you don't know Culver's? So Culver's is technically a fast food place. And they're out of, I think, Wisconsin. But they make their own custard. And it is literally the best ice cream that you could ever have in your entire life. It is so good. And it's a total, like, it's life-changing. Yeah, and it's home of the Butter Burger. So if you're into, oh yeah, Sarah, you're in Wisconsin. So if you're into, like, the burgers are really good. If you're into burgers, the burgers are good. But oh my God, their ice cream literally is life-changing. Oh my God. I prefer custard to any ice cream ever. Their root beer floats are so good. My oldest son's first job was at Culver's and I would go pick him up and I will. If something goes over $200, I'll take a swig out of the bottle. How's that sound? But yeah, oh my God, I love Culver's. I don't really get into fast food, but I will go for Culver's. So good. Their ice cream is life-changing. I will say that. But yeah, I used to love it. I used to love going to pick up my son. It was like, he was 15, I think. It was his first job. And then Shane, his first job, he got his first job at 14, and it was at Dairy Queen. That was dangerous too. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's see. If I don't see any, there's been no request. And we haven't hit, oh, we're almost to 50. Almost to 50 thumbs up, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. All right. Let's do a bracelet. Any bling bling people? Or Bakelite? Carnivore, but you still crave ice cream. Yeah. You're not doing like the carnivore diet, are you? Okay. These are Bakelite. I don't know who I have here that likes Bakelite, but both of these are Bakelite, green Bakelite bracelets. Really? And oh, I would love to know how that's going for you. I would love to know. I have thought about that, but then I just don't know if I could do it. Like I do, but I only like steak. I don't like chicken at all. I like fish. I hate chicken. I hate it. Unless it's like chicken wings. I like chicken wings, but okay, so these are Bakelite bracelets. But give me my red meat. These are at about 8 inches. So they're actually like a good size. Like you don't see Bakelite bracelets at an 8-inch very often, but these are 8 inchers. And I, you met the Bakelite queen today? I love Bakelite. So two of them, green Bakelite. I love this kind, like marbleized Bakelite bracelets. Starting bid on these is going to be $35. $35 for both of these. Thank you, Lori. 8 inches. Iris is in at 35 for these. Marsgate, I'll need 36 from you. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, we'll do a giveaway next. Ooh, we're at 50. Wow, that jumped up fast. We've got 37 from Iris. $38 from Marsgate. I got these from the lady I bought all of her jewelry from that was moving. It was nice. The guy that I do all my, whenever I scrap my silver and I do all that trading with, he has my card, and if somebody, you know, scraps with him and then they're like, well, I have all this other jewelry I want to get rid of, he always gives them my card. And that's how this lady found me. So it was kind of nice. Network. That's my game. I'm telling you. And Marsgate is out. Thank you so much for your bids, Marsgate. I appreciate you. Iris, I will count this down for you. We'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Iris. And just to make sure you guys know, just in case you don't, I do test everything. When I get home, from any buy, I don't believe anybody. They can tell me whatever they want, but I don't believe anybody. And I test my Bakelite. I'll test my sterling. I don't always test it when I bring it back from my scrapper guy. I don't always test it when I bring it home from a pawn shop. Those are the only times I don't always test, because It's usually been tested by XRF at that point. But those are the only times I might not test it all. But I test everything. And sometimes that's why I get behind on stuff, because I don't always want to test, you know? It's a lot of work to test everything. When you buy jewelry, like when I get gram lots, like I got a big like 600 gram lot and it had like, I don't know, like 40 pieces of jewelry in it. That's a lot of work. And then those gram lots are so filthy. Then you got to clean it all, and it's gross. It's nasty. And it's dirty, and it's like sometimes it's sticky, so not only do you have to like polish a lot of it, but you got to like wash it all first. It's just nasty, but you can get some good deals that way. You have to scrap a lot of it, but you can get some good deals. And that's what I'm here for, get you guys the deals, so then you're happy with me. So that's all I want. I want you guys to be happy with me. I want you to come back for more. Oh, you guys want to do the giveaway, huh? Let's do the giveaway. Elbow grease, exactly. Yeah, the debugging. Ugh, like, I remember, like, I don't know, it was before I became good friends with Kirsten. I don't know if Kirsten's still here, but I'll never forget watching this like video she did, and she talked about like the how gross earrings were. And I will tell you, there is nothing worse than getting like these big gram lots, like when you're getting these big bulk buys of jewelry, and the earrings are so disgusting because there's like so much junk on them. Sometimes I want to vomit. It's so nasty. It's so gross. Oh, there's that. Oh, there is it. Okay, I threw the stuff that I wanted to do in the giveaway in a tray. What tray did I throw it in? Oh, it's in this one. It's in this one. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's start. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's gross. Right, Jane? Oh my God. It's yeah. It's a lot of it. And necklaces too. Oh my God. Like I was at an estate sale, and they wanted this, like, they had this necklace, and it was beautiful, and they wanted like, I don't know, $100 for it, or it was high for what it was. And I pull it out, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this is really pretty. And I saw the price, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of high. And then I'm like looking at it, and I always check clasps and stuff to make sure that it's working. In the clasp, there was a clump of hair. I was like, I looked at the girl, and I'm like, so is that why it's so expensive? I said, because of the hair. I said, so the hair is making it cost extra? And she just looked at me, and she's like, what? I said, there's so much hair in this. I said, is that a premium or something? And she totally did not understand what I was talking about. I know, right? I was like, I was like, uh, you can take that back. Thank you. Like that was literally, it, like I get hair caught in clasps a lot. And because my hair is just so like nasty. And like I literally will have to pick hair out. That's why I don't like it when people like, no offense, but I hate when people ask me to like try necklaces on, because my hair will get caught a lot of times in the clasp, and then I have to sit there and like pick it all out and all of that, because my hair is just disgusting. And I'm just like, I was just like, "Ugh." That, like, I don't want to touch it now. I felt like I had to hand sanitize. I was just like, that is somebody's dead hair. That is somebody's dead hair in this necklace. And you want to charge me $100? And the necklace wasn't even worth $100 to begin with. And it's like, ugh. Right? I know, but I shouldn't need to wear gloves at an estate sale looking at fine jewelry. That's the problem. Like, if I was looking at something else, okay, but not at fine jewelry at an estate sale. Well, thank you, Marscape, but my hair drives me crazy and I really want to chop it all off. And I know, I know that is going against like what everybody thinks I should do, but it drives me crazy. It's like untamed. It's untamed. And it's really long right now. It's like too long. So you did, Laura? That's, I just like, I really want to kind of like cut it down to like here. But that's like, look at how much that would be cutting off. But I'm thinking like here. Because this is just, ugh. But Colette's like, no. I said that to Colette one time and she's like, don't do it. See, Carol says do it. See, I should do like a poll. Like, do I cut my hair? Do I not cut my hair? Every time I go through like a major life change, I cut my hair. And I'm kind of doing that right now. And I'm just like, I'm kind of thinking I want to cut it. So, right. Exactly. See, thank you, Carol. So, no more. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've done pixie cut before. I had a pixie cut once, like super short. I'm still I don't weigh enough. Like I have to like lose more weight if I did a pixie cut though. All right, let's do this giveaway. I have to think of a good question though. What should my question be? All right. Okay. So this is my okay. This is my favorite cocktail. Okay. In the ingredients of this cocktail, I'm going to put it in the chat. And you have to tell me what the name of it is. Okay? No, I'm putting it, no, I'm putting in the ingredients and you have to tell me what the name of this cocktail is. I have to just double check. Isn't there lemon? Oh, okay, there's no, okay. Okay. What's the name of this cocktail? Nope, it's not from Spain. I see everybody Googling now. Mia got it. Mia got it. It's actually called Paper Plane. I've never heard of it called a Bitter Boulevard, but it's actually called a Paper Plane. Paper Plane. It is delicious. It's delicious. Shane and I would make those nightly and sit out on the patio and drink them. Paper Planes. It is my favorite. It is my favorite. And there you go, Mia. You get these sterling silver earrings. Congratulations. It is delicious. It's very refreshing, believe it or not. Yes, you should. If you guys ever show up in Detroit, I'll bartend. So it's a delicious cocktail. It's an old-fashioned one. You don't drink bourbon? Bourbon is my favorite. It is my favorite. I have seen these like bourbon, it's like a subscription box, but it's like bourbon. Kind of like you can get like wine subscriptions and stuff, which I have had those as well. But I've seen a bourbon one and I kind of want one. What'd Bruce say? Oh, really, Bruce? What is it? I wish I liked vodka better. Invest in a bourbon. Oh, you do, Sandra? I'm like an hour and a half from Kalamazoo. Tama Vesper. Oh, was it named after our Tama here? Oh, or are you saying Tama Vesper? Hey, you know what? I have extra bedrooms. So, I mean, don't worry about the sleeping bags. I got room. So, oh, gotcha, Vesper. Oh, Vesper vodka. I kind of like the ring of that. Can we make espresso martinis with it, Bruce? I'm going to show up on your doorstep and we're making espresso martinis. I actually was talking, I forgot who I was talking to. It was like Kirsten or Colette or somebody. And I just said, or maybe it was Jen. I don't know. I was talking to one of them and I'm just like, I just want to like go and like hang out with Bruce and Dennis and drink espresso martinis. Like I was having one of those days. It might have been yesterday because I was having one of those days. And I'm like, I just want an espresso martini. And then I was like, I just want to go over to Bruce and Dennis's and drink espresso martinis. So, hey, Ellie. All right, what are we doing next? Oh, I got these earrings out. Little turquoise sterling silver earrings. It's the backs of them. Don't believe these are Tasco. I think these are just marked 925. Oh no, they are Tasco. Tasco. These are pretty. And we'll do a starting bid on these of 35. Yeah, Angel does need to earn her keep, especially when she's stinking up the place. Kathleen, this will kind of go with that bracelet. It's a little darker, I think, but it's similar. As long as she doesn't do it when we're in bed together later. All right, Kathleen, I'm going to count these down for you. Going once, right? Going twice. And sold to Kathleen. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Night, Susan. All right. It'll have like a TCT something dash, then a number, Mexico 925, Sarah. And that's how you know it's Tasco. That is how you know. Speaking of Tasco, this is a pretty sweet necklace. It is half of the mark is rubbed off. You can kind of make it out, but it's there. But it's kind of rubbed off. But this necklace is freaking cool. 19 inches long. And it is a little dingle dangle necklace. Okay. This is Tasco. And just gonna make sure it all is even here. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? This is so cute. And there we go. And a starting bid on this is going to be $95. Not sure the best way to do this because it's here. There we go. Hey, Rosa. Thank you, Rosa. Looking for 100? Wait, what did Sarah say? Oh, no, it is still marked. Sometimes it's just marked Tasco, but I don't know that they're all marked still the T somethings. I'm not positive though. All right, Rosa, I'm counting this down for you. Going once, going twice. Sold to Rosa. Came in right at the right time, Rosa. I love this necklace. I found this weekend at the pawn shop. And oh my God, the guy at the pawn shop was hot. I mean, like, holy cow. He was so good looking. Like, so good looking. I was like I was like flustered. Like, that's how good looking this guy was at the pawn shop. And then he was like, so, like, you sell? Like, where do you sell? And like, oh my God, Christy. And so I was talking to him, and then he's like, well, you need to come back here. He's like, I can make sure that, like, he got my number. So when he gets like turquoise and like native stuff in and Tasco in, he'll call me. And I'm like, yeah. And I told him, I'm like, well, my brother lives out this way. So, and I was visiting my brother, who I haven't seen in like over a year. And I was like, yeah, when I come out here, I'll come out and see you. I was like, okay, you're really cute. I felt like such an idiot. All right, Rose, I got that. Let's see. Okay. Oh my God, Angel, I really think you should go in the living room. What did he look like? He might have been a few years younger than me, maybe. I don't know. He was really cute, though. Kind of buff. I don't know. Yeah, I know, really. So we have little freshwater pearl necklace, and this is 34 inches long, and this has little 10 karat beads interspersed throughout. Cougar, I know, right? So just a really nice little tiny cute necklace. And then these I tested, and they are 10 carats. But I was thinking, you know, honestly, if I were to go back on the market again, I gotta find somebody who owns a pawn shop. So I'm thinking if that is what happens in my future, I'm definitely going to try to find somebody in my industry that would have benefits. You know what I mean? Starting bid on this is going to be $50. There is a little bit of looseness on this chain, but you are getting 10 karat gold beads with this. I need a pawn star. Antique Mall or a jewelry store. Oh, I was talking about the hot guy at the pawn shop. So 10 karat gold beads on here. Little freshwater pearls. I was thinking about just taking this apart and pulling off those beads, but I figured I'd offer it first, just in case. Just in case. It's a couple grams, a gram or probably 2 grams worth of 10K, but maybe gram of 10K. All right, passing on that. Okay. If I have costume people, please let me know. You never know. I might be on the dating pool soon. I don't know. My husband just went to Arizona and now he's all confused. So, oh, you know what I got? It's really cute. You can tell I really didn't plan much or plan like an actual like this. I'm doing this in this order. Shane said he's gonna set me up or try to set me up with somebody when I'm in Spain. I'm like, dude, I can't move to Spain. Heat hasn't hit him yet, but okay. This is old, very old. We have a C-clasp, old hinge. If you can see past my nail, old hinge, and we have a C-clasp, as you can see. This is not Dragon's Breath. This is a really subtle foiled glass, plus a really cool rhinestone. This is done in brass. This is super cool. I don't know, Sarah. Hey, Beth. This is super cool. But you guys all know I love my bugs. And look, I'm just going to stick them on for a second. Okay. Oh, come on. I just want to stick them on just for a moment. Because look at him on. Look at him on. I mean, come on. Look at him on. Doesn't he look so flippin' cool? Like, who wouldn't want this? On black, who wouldn't want this brooch? Come on. This is so effing fantastic. I love this. I'm sorry, but this is like, don't bid on it. Just don't do it. Don't bid on this. This guy is so cool. All right. Starting bid on this. 45. He's old. He's cool. He's a spider. Hi, Merche. Did I say hi to you? I said hi to Beth, I think. It's a she. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I guess it's you and me, buddy. I guess it's you and me. You and me against the world. I'm just going to put you on. You're not married and you don't want a man. What Beth say? Come on. Oh, look at how cool he looks. Okay. All right. All right. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm like watching the chat and like not paying attention to like what I should be doing. Okay. You guys are just way too interesting. Okay. I know. Look at how cool. He's like, it looks like somebody is really crawling up my shirt. It's kind of cool. It's kind kind of cool. So, all right. Oh my God, Sarah. I know, right? Actually, there's like a few like people. I still want David Bautista though. He is my major crush because he rescues pit bulls. So he's kind of like the one I ultimately want in life. Okay. Ultimately. Yes, I know. I know. I'd feel a bit of a like a cougar at that point. Starting bid on this one will be, oh my God, Suzanne, I love you. You crack me up. You crack me up. Okay. Is this 18 inches? Yeah, 18-inch cross with garnets, sterling silver necklace. Very pretty. This chain is kind of killer. I don't know what this is called. I'm sure somebody knows what kind of chain this is. And really, you're kind of getting like, it's a deal. $50. You get both of them. Beautiful cross, and then this massive chain. 18 inches. Look at that chain. Is that a, okay, curb or Cuban link? Okay. Curb chain. It's almost a crack chain. It's almost a crack chain. We had a crack chain a couple weeks ago. I do have a major crack chain today, if anybody wants a crack chain. I can separate this if somebody wants the chain or the pendant. Just the pendant. Now that is a gorgeous cross. What's a crack? Oh my God, you weren't here for the whole crack chain debacle, Christina? Suzanne, what's a crack chain? I think Suzanne bought all the crack chains that night. They're just like, well, technically this could be a crack chain. If we separated this out, we have an, we could say this is a, this could be an 18-inch crack chain. You know, Catherine's keeping track of all this stuff, and she's, yeah, pretty much, Tama. Pretty much. Catherine's keeping track of all these phrases, and because she's like planning on designing the next shirt. Just the cross. Right, Catherine? You are. You are. We already have a little design with Angel wearing like a shit ton of chains. All right, just the cross. Okay, starting bid for just the cross, $35. And that is sterling silver with garnets. Remember the crack chain, Katie? Oh my God, that was so funny. That was hysterical. All right, so I got another crack chain over here. $35. And Jane is in for $35. Thank you, Jane. Looking for 36 or more. All right, I'm going to count you down, Jane. Going once, going twice. Sold to Jane. Thank you, Jane. All right. Jane don't need no crack, Jane. sounds like I'm going to start rapping. Jane don't need no crack, Jane. Jane, is that your first purchase? You've been here, but I don't know if that's your first purchase or not. You've been hanging out with us. Yay, Jane, it's your first purchase. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Yay, Jane. All right, I'm assuming you've already registered since you've been hanging out with us for a bit. Look at all those angel emojis. Wow. All right. Woo-oo. Yay. Jane, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, this is, where is it? This is the crack chain that I was talking about. It is 22 inches long. Oh my God. Bruce, that is so fucking funny. Sorry. Bruce, I'm dying here. Okay. 20 inches long. This is seriously an amazing chain. 20 inches long. Is this Italy or anything? This is just 925. Just 925. 20 inches long, 24.9 something grams. Look at that. Starting bid 50. This looks great with some of those like big chunky pendants. Marsgate's in for 50. Marsgate's gonna get her own crack chain. Carol's in for 55. Suzanne, I'll need 60. Or Marsgate. Carol was the first 55. Oh, I'll need $5 increments, Elise, so 60 is the next bid. Marsgate, I need a crack chain. I swear to God, now, if we're going to start seeing crack chains on other channels, then you guys know that we are the coolest channel ever, right? If we start seeing crack chains on other channels, I'm just saying. Because we already see Maya and Ryan everywhere. We've been seeing bar fight rings everywhere. So now if we start seeing crack chains. Marsgate's in at 70. We are the coolest. And we've got Carol and Suzanne out. Thank you, ladies, so much for bidding. Marsgate, I am going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Congratulations on your first crack chain. Wait. Dudes into Bitcoin playing devil's advocate who reward their endless. Oh my God, Mia, that cracks me up. See, that's why you hang out with us. I'm going to say this, Mia. I hate when men are like that. I really do. Because I worked in healthcare, and that is where I would get a lot of that kind of crap. A lot. So I feel ya. Yep. Yep. That was part of the reason I could not even stand to be in that pool. Anymore. Nope. Nope. Couldn't be around those doctors, those anythings anymore. Okay. All right, I'm going to show this. I don't know if anybody's going to want it. I don't know if I've got the right audience here. I don't know, but I got to show it because this thing is really amazing. I showed it on my haul from that estate sale a while back. This is Selro Cellini, and it is 7.5 inches. And this is a little, like, these are like little Buddhas. And look at this. They've got, it's like the little Buddhas, and then there's little green rhinestones on here. And it is in just really nice condition. That's the clasp right there, fold over clasp. And this is Selro Cellini. And feel free, if you, battery operated boyfriend. I can't believe you guys don't know that. And feel free to take a photograph of this, a screenshot of this, if you want to, just so you can tell what it is. So this is Selro Cellini. It is 7.5 inches. Starting bid on this. You do, Greta? That's awesome. Starting bid on this, I'm going to go quite a bit lower than what was online. I'm going to do starting bid on this of $150. This is one of those things, if you know, you know. This is a fantastic deal. These average about $195 or slightly more online. That's what the average sold are. But I got this for a great deal. Hi, Meg. Welcome in. I got this for a great deal, but that's the average sold. Okay, so the white is like a celluloid. Okay, the green is a rhinestone. And this is Selro Cellini. It's highly collectible vintage jewelry from the 1950s. And how are you, Roddy? Okay, so I will go ahead and I'll have this. It is probably going to end up on eBay at some point if nobody wants it, but it probably won't go on eBay anytime soon. So just let me know. Let's see. Okay, and if anybody has requests, please let me know. I would love requests. Okay, this bracelet, this is raw amber, like actual raw amber, untreated, nothing's, raw amber. This is as good as it gets. Gonna be honest. And this is on an elastic band. It's stretchy. It's in good condition. There is, but I will say this, it doesn't have a lot of elasticity. And so you can, like, I wouldn't pull it super far. Like, I would just slide this over your wrist. And this is good. So I have this, and then I have this amber bracelet, which is reconstituted. There's a huge difference between this. Oh, thank you, Meg. Thank you. So there's a big difference. Reconstituted amber, raw amber. Reconstituted, raw. The price difference is going to be extreme. So like, this is a very inexpensive bracelet compared to this. So starting bid on the raw amber, $95. $95 on the raw. It is gorgeous. I was just saying I was going to cut it all off, Meg. The size on it, hold on. I just took it off my wrist. Without any stretch, it's at a 7. Now you can stretch it and you can get it with a little bit of stretch. You know, you can get it all the way up to an 8, but you just need to be careful. I mean, I can re-string this onto something really stretchy, but it just doesn't have like a ton of stretch. So, you know, you can stretch it all the way to about an 8.5. So Kathleen is in at 95. Thank you, Kathleen. You got it. You got it, Elise. I have some pendants. I have a few different ones. All right, Kathleen, I am going to count this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Kathy. Thank you there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Monday night at some point after my sale or after I do shipping, I am going to do a haul video or a video of consignment pieces. And then I will do a pop-up sale Tuesday morning for consignment, just so you guys know. So I will be going on Tuesday morning for consignment. I will be trying to get the a haul video done on Monday. It's gonna be tight to do, but I will try to do it. I just need to see if I can find somebody to mow my lawn. I don't have that luxury anymore, and so I gotta see if I can find somebody to mow my lawn. And if I can't, that is what's going to cause a problem, because my lawn needs to get mowed and I don't have anybody to mow it anymore. So cross your fingers. I can find somebody. Otherwise, it's got to be mowed by Monday. So, okay, pendants. Elise, do you have a preference of what kind of pendant you want? I have coral. I have red jasper. I have a turquoise cross. I have some brooch pendants. I know, Bruce. I would love that. I've been so spoiled for years. I just talked to my neighbor next door. I'm like, when's your guy coming to mow your lawn? I'm like, can he mow mine? So he's calling his guy to find out. Coral and the turquoise cross. Oh my God, I know, right? I know. Okay. She's sawing logs over here. Okay. Red branch coral in sterling silver. And it is $35. There we go. Get an idea of what the size is. Super pretty. That's what I'm thinking. He might just want to, I mean, it'd be, 50 bucks. I'll pay somebody 50 bucks to mow my lawn. I've got a big yard. That's the problem. It's like, I don't really want to mow it. It takes me like 2 hours to mow my lawn. Elise, thank you, Elise. Looking for 36. $150 to mow your lawn? No. Is that what it is in California? All right. Going once. Or are you in Washington? Going twice. And sold to Elise. Thank you, Elise. I know you're out west. Oh my God, Tama. That's insane. Thank you, Elise. Okay, turquoise cross. This is 2 1/4 inches long by 1 1/2 inches wide. And with really pretty turquoise caps. It is marked 925. Starting bid 65. Look at those turquoise. So pretty. Nice and large. Who, me? No, unfortunately. But 50 bucks, that's not that bad. I mean, even a teenager, I'd probably have to pay 40. Okay, we'll pass on that. No problem. No problem. Okay. So this piece is a brooch / pendant. And I got this from that jewelry buyout. Now, I don't know what's going on with the back on here. I tried to like clean it up a bit, but I didn't want to like scrub it with like silver tarnish stuff or anything like that, but it's like got some weird stuff going on. It's sterling. And it's cool. Isn't that pretty? So this can be a brooch. This can be a pendant. See? It is 2 inches in diameter. Starting bid on this is going to be, we'll do 38. Suzanne, thank you, Suzanne. If we get to 75 thumbs up, I bet you the pawn guy would mow my lawn. I wish. I wonder. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was flirting with me or not. I'm so not in the game anymore. All right, Suzanne, going once, going twice. Sold to Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. I have to show you guys this necklace. That's wild. It's wild. It's weird. It's wacky. It's wonderful. It's me, which doesn't always translate to being you. Right? Exactly. That's my feeling. Okay, so this is kind of it's a weird necklace, but I love it. 32 inches in length in terms of all the way around, but it's a 16-inch drop. If you want to go that route, because it is just that kind of a long necklace. Sterling silver. And so it's like a thick sterling silver chain. But really what it's all about is this like funky, cool pendant, which is like this big rock crystal. And what Ivy say? Oh, without a shirt, yeah. Oh, night, Christy. And it's this big, huge rock crystal. And then we've got all these cool little charms hanging off of it. To me, it's almost like witchy or something. You know, we've got like goldstone, and we've got this little like, I don't even know, like this little, almost looks like a tooth or a claw or something. It's just flippin' cool. Right? It is. It's woo. Yeah, it's really cool. So it is not signed by any artist or anything like that. It's just cool. Yeah, not signed. I got this from my lady in Canada, who I just love her stuff, and I just she sends me stuff, and I'm like, stop sending me stuff. Like, I can't, like, no more. I can't buy more. And then she's like, but I just got this, and but. All right. So what did I say? It's 32 inches long, 16-inch drop. I think I said Okay, so starting bid on this is going to be $150. No, it can't. See how it's connected on either side? It's connected with these big, like, knobby things. Yeah, it was. And it's like, if I put it on, I'll show you what it looks like. It's really cool on, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bar fight necklace. You know, just layer this with some stuff and it'd be really cool. But there's all your charms and stuff. It could. So here, I'm going to end up getting my hair stuck in it. But so here's your chain clasp. So you got like this will open. So you could technically shorten this up. Like you could like cut it down if you wanted to. You know, cut this down a little bit. Oh, Ivy's in. But you could cut the chain down if you wanted to and make it shorter. Ivy's, so Bruce is in, Ivy's in. So we've got 150, 155. Mama Chula doesn't come to my sales. I know. I love this. I think it's so cool. Bruce is in at 160. Wait, do I have this backwards? No. That's true. I don't think it's, I think it's made to look like a claw maybe, but it's neat. It's not a real one. Out to Ivy. Thank you, Bruce, for bidding. Ivy, I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Ivy. Thank you so much, Ivy. I appreciate you. I just love this so much. It's so flippin' cool. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Three Bakelite. 3 Bakelite bangles. We have red, and this is kind of like a swirly red. It's got some yellow mixed in there, and then 2 yellow, like butterscotch bangles. Super cool. Starting bid. Hi, Robert. Starting bid on the 3 Bakelite bangles, $40. So all 3 of them. We've got 8-inch, 8-inch, and 8-inch. All 3 of them are 8 inches. Iris is in at 40. Thank you, Iris. I just love that red. But I just thought these would be really cool stacked together, right? I just think. Okay, Iris is in at 40. No other bids I'm seeing. Wow, you're getting a great deal on some Bakelite, Iris. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, Iris, counting you down. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Iris. Thank you, love. You got all the Bakelite, Iris. Nice. Okay. I did not get a lot of new rings, but I did get a couple. And I know, right? Me too. Where is the... Okay. Not a lot of new rings, but a couple. So let's go through the few that I got. And then I do have ones that we can still run later. Although I'm probably not going to go super, super late tonight because, like I said, it's been a rough weekend. Any size 11s? Anybody size 11? Probably not. I just got this one because it was pretty. I didn't realize the size. Yay, Iris, I'm so happy. Okay, I'll skip that one for now. It's 11. Yay, Ellie. Okay, so this ring is a bypass. So it's currently sitting at a size 7. The stone is, there's a stone that tests as sapphire and it's pink. And it is sterling. It's Libra, or at least I'm assuming. It reminds me of a spoon ring. Good night, Bruce. And that tests in the sapphire range. And it is a bypass, currently sitting at a 7. It could go bigger, it could go a little smaller. I wouldn't go too far in either direction because otherwise this is going to stretch out really crazy. Sitting at a 7 right now. Starting bid on this, I'm going to do, I know, isn't it different? Sitting at a 7, you can make it, I'd say you could probably go down to like maybe a 5.5 and probably up to maybe an 8 without it getting too weird. Starting bid on this is going to be $35. Oh, okay. We'll run that next, Elise. And like I said, that's Stone Tusk in the Sapphire range. Okay, we'll pass on it. Okay, Elise. This beautiful amethyst ring is actually a size 11. Isn't that beautiful? It is a size 11. There's your undercarriage. It is sterling silver and amethyst. Absolutely beautiful. Starting bid on this is going to be $45. I know, isn't it pretty? Thank you, Elise. If I don't see any other bids, I'm going to just start counting this down for Elise. Going once, going twice, and sold to Elise. Thank you, love. I'm tired, man. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 4 hours today. Okay. This is an entire Mystic Quartz set. Now I can break this up, but I mean, let me know. The ring part is a size 6.5. But then there is the earrings and pendants. And it is pierced earrings and a pendant as well. And they all do match. And it's Mystic Quartz. So thank you, Tama. So as an entire set, so it is all in sterling silver. As an entire set, I'm going to do a starting bid of $70. Or I'm sorry, $65. And that's if you want the entire set. Okay, ring only. Ring only. Starting bid $35. Thank you, Rhonda. Ring only, starting bid $35, and that's Mystic Quartz. Okay, pass on that. This very Yerman-esque. That's a big old CZ, little vermeil on either side. Starting bid, oh, and this is a size 6.5 also. Starting bid on this, $35. There's a lot of sterling there. No? Okay. And I don't know if we have any like tiny finger people, but this ring is like a size 5 3/4. A little amethyst right there. Starting bid on this, we'll say 30. Oh, I know, right, Ivy? Good night, Elise. You leaving? Oh, yeah. Good night, Elise. Okay. Pass on that one. Okay. Those were my new rings. Okay. So this is that rock quartz. And this is rock quartz and sterling. And it is 16 to 18.5 inches. Starting bid on this, 75. Good night, Kathleen. Starting bid on this, $75. This is all rock quartz crystal. Rock quartz crystal. And then sterling silver chain extender. I am going to head to the estate or to the flea market bright and early tomorrow. I know, right, Meg? This is pretty. Okay, we'll pass on that. Any requests? You guys can give me requests. I have lots of costume too, don't forget. Some cool costume. Okay. This is an amazing pendant. I don't know if this is, I don't see any markings on it at all, so I don't know anything about it. Costume, okay, let me do costume next. That is rhodochrosite. Absolutely gorgeous pendant. I do not, like I said, I don't see marks on it. It is currently on a 22-inch chain. I can take it off the chain. But on the chain, it's not going to be much difference in price. It's really heavy. Like, this is really, really, really heavy. Look how pretty this is. I mean, and it's solid. Look at how thick that is. On the chain, this weighs 23.77 grams. It's a lot. We're gonna do a starting bid. Look at that. I mean, it might be native. I don't know. Starting bid on this is going to be 75 on the chain. It's not gonna be that much difference if I take it off. So it's on a 22-inch chain. The AB necklace? I didn't have an AB necklace, Miss Callie. I had a brooch that had AB stones, but no necklace. Okay, so we'll pass on that. Okay, so for some costume, now I do have a couple pieces. I have some pieces I can run at Buy It Nows with costume. And I do have one piece that I would need to run at an auction. So this one here is a 1930s Jelly Belly. Isn't that gorgeous? It's the back of him. He's unsigned. Gorgeous. Starting bid on him, $50. Okay. Carol, you want the rock quartz? You got it. You got it. Sold to Carol. Sold to Carol. You got it. Hey, Husky, welcome in. Okay. This is a 16-inch Pauline Raider necklace. If I can clasp it. Okay, 16-inch Pauline Raider vintage kind of chunky necklace. This is costume, but Pauline Raider is a very well-known designer. Very cool collectible piece. If anybody likes it. And I'm thinking not, so we're just gonna keep moving. I know, isn't it? It's a really cool piece. Okay, I'm gonna try one more costume piece and then otherwise I'm gonna move on. And we'll do, okay, I'm going to do a little dress clip. Very simple, little check glass dress clip. Starting bid on this is going to be $20. Carol, you broke out of jail. That's funny. $10 more thumbs up and we will do a drawing. Rhonda's in at 20. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, I love these little dress clips. You can just put them like right on a shirt just like that. All right, Rhonda, I'm going to count this down for you. We'll say going once, going twice, sold to Rhonda. Oh, Jenny came in right as I said sold. I gotta leave it. Jenny's in at 21. Sorry, Rhonda. Oh no, Ellie, I'm so sorry. Feel better. I will need 22. I know. Jenny's sniping. Rhonda's in at 22. Jenny's in at 23. Out to Jenny. Thank you so much, Rhonda. I appreciate your bids. Jenny, I will count this down. Going once, going twice. Sold to Jenny. Thank you so much, my love. H-I-J, there you are. Okay. Oh, I forgot I got this ring too. It's a size 7 and it appears to be Zuni. It appears to be Zuni. Little inlay bird with mother of pearl. Isn't that cute? Look at that. It's a good size too. Good size face. Starting bid on this is 55. It is unsigned, unmarked. Oh, it does, yeah. All right, we'll pass on them. Okay. I'll do one more brooch, and then we'll go back to sterling. Okay, so this one here, super cute, super fun. This is the back of it. It is pot metal. So this is definitely older. The enameling on it is still pristine practically. A little bit of flea biting, but really for the age, it's amazing. Love the blues. Starting bid on this is going to be 30. No interest. All right, we'll move back to sterling. I getcha. Okay. Throw that over there. Throw this tray over here. Okay. Any requests? Okay. So this is a, no, it's not Mexican, I don't think. No, it's not. This actually is marked China. It is sterling, tested it. Beautiful tiger's eye. And it weighs, let's just get a weight on it. Come on. It weighs 49.19 grams. And it is tested, of course. But look at how pretty that. Look at the buoyancy. But look at this chain on this necklace. It is 18 inches long. And the pendant is a fixed. Oh, I didn't even notice this. You can actually unclip the pendant like this. I think. Oh no, it's an enhancer. Oh, the pendant's an enhancer. So technically it could be a crack chain too. So you could take the whole chain off. I know. So I could do the chain separate and do the pendant separate. Should I do that? Pendant separate, chain separate. Maybe I'll do that. We'll do the pendant separate. Tiger's eye pendant. Yeah, they're both sterling. Of course they're both sterling, Husky. Who do you think you're talking to, girlfriend? You want me to do it together? Okay, I'll do it together. Husky wants the crack chain and the pendant. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this opened again. Dun, dun, dun. No, you're fine. And there we go. Okay, so I gotta put it on right here, approximately. Okay, so 18-inch crack chain with, that's my spider that I tried selling earlier and nobody wanted it. Oh my God. Tama, come on. I'll rerun it if somebody likes it. Okay, 18-inch crack chain with a beautiful chatoyancy tiger's eye pendant. Also sterling silver. All sterling silver. Weighs just shy 49 and like 0.84 grams or something. Starting bid on this 110. 110 for the whole shebang, kit and caboodle. This is a great price because I got a great price on it. I didn't have to pay $2 a gram. So you're getting it for about $2 a gram because I didn't have to pay $2 a gram. So that's what you're going to get it for. Husky's in at 110. Thanks, Husky. Marsgate's in at 115. That is a crack chain. And then that, you can take the pendant off and put whatever you want on it, which is even cooler. Right, Tama? Just the chain alone. I mean, the chain alone is probably all of the weight right there. Husky's in at 125. Mia, you know, I mean, you're getting to know me pretty well, I think, so. Marsgate, that first bid is binding, so $1,330. I'm just kidding. Yes, 18-inch crack chain with the chatoyancy of Tiger Sky pendant. Everybody get your crack chains here. Black Dog Vintage. You get a crack chain. You get a crack chain. You get a crack chain. That's what I should be going to the all the pawn shops for here in Detroit, is finding like the sterling silver, like cool funky chains like this. Husky's got the high bid at 135. Oh, Marsgate's out. Thank you so much, Marsgate. I appreciate you. And hold on. There is a birthday party going on down the road, a 24th birthday party. And I think I hear fighting. Well, we'll just hope that it doesn't escalate. Okay. So anyway, I forgot where I was going with that, but anyway, sold to Husky. Thank you. I know. I'm just worried I got windows. If you know where I live. Angel's not getting too upset, so she's not waking up, so I don't know. Okay, Husky. And that was the Tiger's Eye with yay, Husky. Okay. All right. Probably not going to go too much longer. Too much longer. But what do you guys want? Anything in particular? Let me show the stuff that didn't sell, maybe, or no tippy toes. No tippy toes over here. Let me show you these gold pieces just in case. This is that 16-inch 14-karat gold necklace with a little tiny diamond. Oh, it's not super tiny, but it's got a little diamond in there. But This is all 14 karat gold. And then that's 14 karat gold with a little diamond. I know, isn't it pretty? Starting bid on this, if anybody was interested, would be 145. Yes, and it is 14K. And gold's an investment. And that's your okay, we'll pass on that. I figured I'd offer them before I scrap them. Since it was kind of a little nice little thing that before I got it. Now the other necklace that I got that was gold was kind of cool. Now I talked to Jen about it and she was like, damn, like the diamond's really nice in it. And the necklace is 18 inches and it's a heavier box chain in 14K. And check out this diamond. I don't know if I should turn this off. So this is, that's a big diamond. And then this is 14 karat gold box chain. They're pretty. Hi Anna. Starting bid on this. Now Jen told me I could start this at like 300 or 400 or something. Or no, she told me I could start this at like 450 or 500. Yeah, no. Starting bid on this, if anybody were to be interested, starting bid on this would be 325. And that's mostly because this diamond is really a good diamond. I mean, it is 14K and all that, but that's a pretty big diamond. Okay. Carat-ish. Jen told me it was I don't know about carats. She told me something like 8 point. An 8 point. Now I could weigh it, but it's going to have to, I mean, I could weigh it for the carats. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Oh. Hold on. Jesus. And I'll round down because it's going to have some of the gold on there. Okay. 0.7. I don't know. So 0.7, 100.7 carat. So I don't know. How much for just the chain? For an 18, I have for just the chain, huh? Let me see. So just the chain, I would start it at 150. The chain alone weighs about 1.9 grams. Chain alone. Marsgate is in at 150 for the chain alone. Okay. If anybody else is interested, I will. If nobody else is interested at 155, I will start counting this down for Marsgate. We'll say going once, going twice, and sold to Marsgate. Thank you, Marsgate. All right, and let me put this back in here, and let me put this in a new baggie. Just so I don't lose anything. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad. Okay, so 14K white gold. 18 inch. Okay. And then put this in your bag. I'm glad I found it. That worked out. It just was in that little bulk lot and it worked out perfectly. Okay. Now I do have that 16 inch. If anybody wanted that, I could take it, take that little heart pendant off of it if somebody wanted it. That's really light though. I'd be afraid that one will break, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, geez. Okay. Anything else? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna probably call it. I've had a rough couple days. Oh, actually, I wanted to show you guys this. This is a really old piece. A very, very old piece. It is gold fill. And I don't know if you can see what this is. But this is a floating opal pendant. And this is very old. Now, over time, the oil does get brown. And it is pretty sweet. And this is a gold fill chain. And this is, the whole top of this is gold fill. It's pretty sweet. And I won this on an auction, and I just thought it was really cool. And it kind of like is like a snow globe. You know, like these will just kind of move around in here and all of that. Yes, it is opals in oil. And the oil has darkened over time. This is probably from the 1930s, I would say, maybe 40s. It's old. It's old. This is, let's see, 18-inch long pendant, or 18-inch long necklace. I did want to run this tonight, so I'm going to run this. A starting bid on this is going to be $65. If anybody is interested in this, it's going to be $65. It's very interesting. It's just a really interesting piece. These are really, really, really hard to come by because they have broken. Most of these break. And then they're never to be seen again. And they just have not survived. And thank you, Mia. Mia's in at 65 looking for 70. Yeah, and they just have not survived over time. And I know Jen sold one recently, and it didn't survive the trip, the shipping. So we were talking about like better ways to ship it. All right, Mia, counting this down, going once, going twice, and sold to Mia. Thank you, Mia. Really, Jane? That is so cool. That is so cool. All right, Mia. Okay. Okay. I think, let's see. We never hit 75. We never hit, wow, this is the first time I have not hit 75 thumbs up in like, I don't even know how long. I'm sad. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me, guys. Wow. Well, I'm just going to show the things that did not sell. And then if somebody is like, oh, wait, I did like that. Let me see it again. Just let me know. This did not sell. This is going back down. This is a Juliana brooch. So if you want to see this again, Tama, that's true, Husky. This is Juliana. If anybody wants to see this again, just let me know. But this is Juliana. You can see from the way that it's constructed. And this is, I believe this is native. There's no marks on it at all. Super heavy. Absolutely gorgeous. Rhodochrosite. That's the back of it. I just love this pendant. So pretty. Celro Cellini bracelet. I appreciate it, Tama. If we hit 75 before I finish, then we'll do it. Old Jelly Belly. Hey, Scotty. We're just finishing up. I'm just kind of showing the stuff that didn't sell. But if you had something you wanted to see, just let me know. Old Jelly Belly brooch. This is the smaller turquoise cross. That one didn't sell. I love that. Was the first one costume? Which one, Husky? Which first one? The Jelly Belly brooch? Or the lapis? Oh, the brooch? Yeah, that's costume. Yeah, that's costume. That is costume. That is. That's costume. This I thought was my find of the weekend. I really thought somebody would love it, but nobody did. Nobody did. This is Tasco. This is absolutely gorgeous. Massive cross, just a massive cross. And, but c'est la vie. It's gorgeous. That was everything there. Oh, these earrings. Are Tasco. Those are available. Oh, these massive earrings. The big cross Merche. 100. I just set it down. 100 for the big cross. I literally just put it down and now I don't know what oh, here it is on my tray. 100. Carol. Thank you. You rock. Thank you. There you go. It's Tasco, honey. I'll do, I'll start this one back off. Merce's in at 100. Okay, so if anybody else is interested, 105 would be the next bid on this one. I love that, Carol. God forbid. I really do. I want to cut it down to about here. It's like 6 inches. 8 inches. All right, Merche, counting this down, going once, going twice. Sold to Merche. Thank you, Merche. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Yeah, well, just in general. It's amethyst. It's amethyst glass, though. Amethyst glass. This is amethyst glass. It's done in the style of Mathilde. Done in the style of Mathilde. Forest Gate. Oh my God, thank you. Is it all glass? You guys are cracking me up. Thank you. I would, you know, coral and turquoise are hard to tell because they both test in that whole glass range. So I can't tell you for sure. The last one that I had was glass as well. And it was like half the size and it sold for 95. So I can't tell you. I mean, if you want to retract, you can retract. It's up to you. I'd rather you retract now than later. You're keeping it? Okay. Are you current? More haircut. You guys are cracking me up. Okay, I'm going to go get my haircut. Maybe I'll get my haircut before next Saturday. What do you guys think? Like here? Thank you, Merche. Oh, no problem, Mia. You know, I take a lot of care in packing. So, okay. So the last thing, pretty much the last thing, is these earrings here. Oh, I will. Okay, Jane, I'll do that right now. These earrings here, these are signed Ben S 925. These are massively cool earrings. Ben S 925. If anybody like these were 135. I could go down to 130 on them, but that's about it. I don't have a ton of room on these. These were a pawn shop pickup. Okay. Okay, Jane, let me check. Let me check. I know. I love those. I think they're sweet. Jane. Oh, that might have been you. Okay, I have one Jane that registered with just a YouTube name of Jane. The last name oh, there we go. Jane dash one hot mess. Okay. Ah, gotcha. I got you. Yes. From July 2025. Yes, I got you. Yep. Yes, I do. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yes, I do. All right, let me get back to there. Yes, I do. Perfect. They're 15 grams, Husky. So I don't know what is heavy for you, but they're 15 grams. That's fine, Merche. Oh my God, you guys, Angel's still stinking up the whole room. Just looking back on the AI pics? You're gonna have to show me how to do that. She has the same traits as always, so I don't know. She just must be, I don't know. I just don't know. Get it out of her system now before she goes to bed with me. Okay, well, if anybody else decides that they like this big, huge cross, please let me know. This was like the whole reason I drove an hour and a half to that one estate sale, because I really like this cross. But I can always keep it. Not a big deal, but I really like that cross. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm going to get everybody's invoices out tonight. I am going to the flea market as early as I possibly can tomorrow, because I want to get there before anybody else shows up. Oh, well, thank you for staying up with me. Normally I'm on sometimes a little bit later, but it's been kind of a rough weekend for me. So, but I'm going to go to the flea market tomorrow, and hopefully they'll have some good stuff. And then I will be doing a haul video tomorrow. And then I am going to try to do a video on Monday night. Good night, Elizabeth. And then I will be doing most likely a pop-up on Tuesday morning. And that will most likely be a consignment pop-up. So, be on the lookout for those videos. And I will still be doing some pop-up sales between now and September when I go to Spain. And yeah, that'll be all that fun stuff that's going to be going on. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you came in a little bit later and missed it, but if there were things that didn't sell, so if you see stuff, if you go on replay, you see stuff that didn't sell, then please let me know. Just go ahead and email me. More than happy to take care of you, my love. But I will see you guys soon. I'm tired, so I'm babbling. So, okay, guys, I've got to get my invoicing done. So I have play money for tomorrow. So, okay, mwah, love you guys. I will see you later. I got to take this dog out so she can go do her farting outside. So we'll see you later. Mwah. Bye, guys.